So why don't you introduce yourself to the people?
My name is Twistdaking. Started out as Little Twist, but I developed over the years, and now I'm the king, baby.
What constitutes you as being the king?
And I feel like everybody was born as royalty. Um, Me personally, I feel like I'm a king because everything that I do is about helping everybody else out. A king helping out his own people. He makes sure his people is out of the struggle. You ain't got to be rich and famous to be a king. It's just about the things that you do to help the people that surround you. You know, your neighborhood is your kingdom. If you can't help your neighborhood out, you can't be a king.
All right. So how long you been rapping, man?
Rapping since I was 14. 14 years old, I started out. I'm 32 now.
Okay. So what kind of music do you do?
Man, I do all music. Like, I write rap, rock, reggae, R&B, pop, hip hop, like any genre of music that you can think of. Like, I'm down with anything.
Okay. What genre do you look leading in right now, man?
I'm leading in the hip hop. Hip hop scene really big in Pensacola and areas like this culture area right now. I'm leading forward right now.
Okay. You was on 93 BLX, man. You want to care to elaborate on your time that you spent as 93 BLX freestyle champion?
10 months in a row over 30 battles and won every last one of them. Not even gonna sit here in front. It wasn't even nobody that came close, but it was some people out there that I ran up against that had some talented ass lyrics, and I was kind of nervous about some of them battles, but the fans fuck with me, so it was like a breeze.
It was a breeze, huh?
Yeah, man.
You said you was nervous, man, but you the king. Why was you so nervous?
See, man, at that point in time, I didn't consider myself as the king. It was then that I realized that I was that king. I was the king of this area. And Nina Ross crowned me the king of the Gulf Coast, so it just was only right that I took Lil Twist and made him Twist the King. You know, I always seen myself as royalty, so it was like, okay, she see it in me, the Gulf Coast see it in me, everybody's fucking with me. People I ain't even know fucks with me. So I was like, okay, yeah, I can do this.
Cool, man. That's awesome. Who would you say you like in the music industry right now, man? Like, who's your biggest inspiration in the music right now?
Right now, music, it's really nobody. Like, I would say only person that I fucks with heavy in the music right now is T.I.
T.I.
Yeah, I fuck with T.I. real heavy.
Okay, what about T.I. that makes you like his music so much?
The realness in it, like, he keep it gutter 100%, and he can still do the new age shit with some of these whack ass rappers that he be doing songs with. But I get why he doing songs with them rappers, because it's a way to get they fans to fuck with his music. So I feel him on that. And a lot of people don't realize, they like, oh, why you do a song with this person? Well, he did a song with this person because this person got a fan base that he can't contain unless they hear him on this man's song.
Okay.
Folks with him.
You said something about whack ass rappers, man. What makes you, think of these new wave artists as whack rappers or mumble rappers, as the term would go?
Like you said, keyword mumble. Like, a person want to turn on the radio to hear good lyrics. They don't want to turn on the radio to hear bullshit and just vibe off the beat. That's all. That's the reason why a lot of this music is making it right nowadays. Because they got one key phrase that they saying in the whole song, but the people is listening to that beat, and this beat is so catchy, and that one key word going with that beat makes the whole song sounds good. But at the end of the day, what did he really say in that song to grab people's attention, to make them people sit back and be like, oh dang, I know I could do better because so and so said it in this song that I could do better. You know, like, music is a way to inspire people to go out and better themselves in lives, or be able to say, hey, I'm a hustler. I know that ain't gonna change. I'm finna get up and make sure I got my shit together so my kids would be straight. My kids would be straight.
Mm.
Nowadays, rappers ain't putting out no message. They all want to pop Molly and they all want to pop bottles. They all want to live this glamorous rock star life. But at the same time, these same rappers that's on TV and on fucking radio that you might think is rich, only reason they got that shit is because the record company pays for it.
Yeah, they getting advances. You know, they getting their advance before the joints even drop, man, before the albums even drop. So it's like a loan that they're getting from the companies.
They got a loan and they goddamn spend that loan on the wrong things. And at the end of the day, they be broke if they album flop. And even if their album go gold or platinum, they still broke because they got to pay all that money back. So they living this rock star life that people think that they got, but at the end of the day, they still stand at home with their mom and dad on the couch somewhere.
What would you say you dislike in the industry right now, man?
Dislike? Honestly, it's like really nothing I can't dislike. It's like it's hard to get in the industry, but there's really nothing I can't say I dislike because everything that comes along kind of has its own little flavor and its own little vibe to it that might help you make your next hit or might help you feel some way and make you more new age than what you already is. So,
okay. You got any projects coming out?
I got a couple projects coming out. I got the fantasy videos that I'm trying to get shot. It's kind of hard to shoot without a model. Everybody keeps dropping out. That's another story, you know. But I got a lot of projects. I got a project with AW the Great and J Rich and Crazy coming out called Thug Love. That shit's so gangster.
Okay. What can the people follow you with, man?
You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, number1music.com, Twitter, and
what's your
YouTube.
names? Let's give the people the names so that they know
Everything Twistdaking.
Everything Twistdaking.
Twistdaking, one word.
Okay, one word. Cool. Tell the people something that they might not know about you that you know might consider to be something that you don't share with the world every day.
I say that I do every day is I get up and I work a 9 to 5. Nobody really realized that I work at Sonic. People look at me and they see the cars, they see the jewelry, they see the little money that I spend. They think it's all come from tattoos, but no, I actually get up, I work a 9 to 5, damn near 10-hour shift every day.
Okay, nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, man.
Well, it's not, music isn't up yet, but I have music finna drop on iTunes and Google search AW the Great and find some of the songs that I did with him that's already up, like Cuban Bits Kane and hits like that. If you really want to buy some music from me right now, if you just want to listen to my stuff, you can just jump on my YouTube page and subscribe. Please push that subscribe button because it makes a world of difference when you're an independent artist trying to make it look better.
Okay. So I see you got a pretty big fan base out there, man. How did you start getting your popularity, man?
Man, like honestly, my popularity came from doing tattoos, which is crazy because I've been rapping before I started doing tattoos. But a lot of people started fucking with me as a tattoo artist and they found out I do music. So my tattooing and my music kind of working with each other. A lot of people know that I do music, but they didn't know that I do tattoos. So they see me doing tattoos and they're like, hey, I ain't a tattoo artist too. I gotta fuck with you when it ain't. So them two skills that I have, they infuse with each other and they helping each other rise to success.
So they infuse with each other. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, man. Anything else you want to tell the people out there? What about your love life, man? You single? You married? You know, anything like that?
That situation is kind of complicated, but there's some complications in that area right there. But I'm just gonna keep it as that because shit happens, and I just want you to know one thing, though. Like I want to tell everybody one thing: if a person you with love you, they gonna love you for who you is, no matter what. No matter what the changes that comes along your life, no matter how much you change, if they really, really fucks with you and they really, really love you, whether that's loved ones, that's your boyfriend, girlfriend, your husband, wife, your best friend, your uncle, your sister, your brother, if they really fucks with you, no matter what your changes is in your life, if it's not detrimental to your health, then they gonna fuck with you forever. And if they can't accept you for who you is, then you don't need to be fucking with them.
Yeah, it sounds real personal, man. Like you experienced some stuff before.
Yeah, I experienced a lot of shit. So I done been to prison. I done been locked up. I done been thrown to the fucking wolves like I wasn't shit. And I know how it is for people to just walk out your life, and it hurts. That's why I'd rather be alone, because if you alone, you ain't got to worry about the fake people coming in and out of your life, taking what they want and then leave. So it is what it is. That's why I speak through my music.
Cool. Let's talk about some of the times that you spent in prison, man. How was it down there for you? We all know that prison can be, you know, what we see on TV, you know, they kind of boost it up a little bit to what they see on TV. It makes it out to be really bad down there. Can you elaborate, since you did spend some time in prison, man?
Prison isn't what it is on TV. Like, prison isn't a cakewalk, but it isn't what it is on TV. It's not as bad as it is that they show on TV. Being in prison, you can either do one or two things. You can go to prison and stay stuck in the same mentality as you was when you went to prison and get out and do the same shit over again. Or you can go to prison and say, hey, I'm finna use this as a learning experience, so when I get out, I don't come back to this place again. And you got them the only two options you got. Like, there's no in-between options. Like, either you gonna go in and go right back to back, or you gonna go in and learn and get the fuck out. Like, I went to prison, and I used that as 4 years of college experience. And everything that I did was to help myself grow. I got a masonry degree, I got some culinary certificates, and I got other shit that I did while I was in prison. And it helped me. Like, a lot of people that been out of prison ain't never been locked up a day, and their life is still down here at this bottom platform. Like, they can't succeed or they can't rise up, and then here I am, I get out of prison at the same level as them, and now I just took off. It's because your mindset, like, my mindset on go, my mind ain't set on slow-mo, my mind ain't set on let's lay back, my mind ain't set on, oh, the government don't like me, my mind ain't set on, oh, they ain't gonna give me a chance, my mind set on, I don't give a fuck if that person don't give me a chance, I'm gonna go to the next motherfucker and the next motherfucker until I find somebody to give me a chance. And if them motherfuckers don't give me a chance, I'm gonna do something I have to do to make money that's not illegal, that's gonna land me up in jail. That's where the tattooing came in. That tattooing saved my life a long time ago, and a lot of people don't realize.
Man, it sounds like you're pretty ambitious, man.
Yeah. That's the only way you can succeed in life. You can't succeed in life by sitting back thinking everything is gonna be handed to you. Cause ain't nothing in this world for free, and ain't nobody gonna hand you shit, not even your own parents.
Yeah, man, it sounds like you've been through the struggle then. So where you originally from, man?
I'm originally from Miami, Florida, born and raised.
Okay, when did you move up, you know, to Pensacola or near Pensacola area?
I moved to Pensacola when I was 12 years old, and been here ever since then.
Where did you grow up at, you know, in Pensacola? Let's talk about the area you grew up in.
When I moved down here, we moved to Shantytown, West Side. And then we went from Shantytown to the east side, and then we went from the east side to Aries and Warrenton area. And like, Aries was my stomping grounds. Like Aries Boulevard, Diego Circle, Montclair, Mayfair, like that whole area, that was me and my clique. T.O.B. We sat on a hot box and we just rapped all day. And like, that was life back then. You ain't had a care in the world, ain't give a fuck about nothing but the music, and it was crazy. It was
good days back then where you can get in a fight and gotta worry about getting shot. Yeah. Let's talk about who was in T.O.B., man. Who did some of the clique members contain, or the original members of T.O.B.?
The original.
Let's start off this. Let the people know what T.O.B. stands for.
T.O.B., Thug Out Ballers. It was started and created in 2002 by a little boy y'all know now by the name of Snub Nose 38 and my homeboy Oscar. Oscar died in his sleep about 6 months after T.O.B. was created. He died of a seizure in his sleep. So rest in peace to old Ski. And I remember them boys, they was rapping. I was the new kid at PHS. I hear them boys over there rapping. I was the black kid with the tight pants and the big glasses and the baggy shirts trying to think I was gangster and shit, but I was really just like a Steve Urkel nigga with braids in his head and shit. But my flow was crazy, so everybody respect me. But yeah, that was the shit. And the original members was only me, Snub, Al, and Sniper. After that, everybody else was just like add-ons. For months, it was just us, walking around, rapping, doing everything we can do to just have a good time.
Now, you still keep in close contact with this group, or is it all been and done with, or y'all still making music together?
We still make music together. See, we all develop our own styles. We all went our own way, but at the same time, at the end of the day, we still come back and do music with each other every now and again. Okay,
so everybody kind of became like solo artists, but then y'all collaborate here and there on projects.
Yeah, we all became solo artists. I mean, we are all somewhat successful when it comes to underground music, more than other groups around our time and age.
All right. Seems like y'all got it together, man. I mean, that's pretty smart. Everybody divide, and try to conquer, but then still unite when it needs to be, when it's time for them to unite. That's pretty smart, man.
As the Romans say, divide and you shall conquer. See, back in the days, everybody was hooked on Top of the Line and all these other boys that had that dope boy money behind them. See, we ain't had no dope boy money behind us. We ain't had no mama money, no daddy money, no nothing. We had our feet, our mouth, and our lyrics. That's it. And it was crazy because back in the days, you had Top of the Line, they had their CD going, pumping and everything else, and people would say, hey, I think T.O.B. is better than Top of the Line. And we used to have these T.O.B. angels, these little girls, they used to fucking burn our CDs on their mom and dad, fucking CD burners and shit like that, and give them back to us with our name written on them when we go to different neighborhoods and schools and shit and sell our CDs and shit. At the end of the day, we get $400-$500 in our pockets a piece and think we fucking rich and shit. Shit was crazy back then.
Yeah, man. $400 or $500 is like $5. And in today's currency, man. I know what you mean, but you was a kid back then. You ain't have no bills, so.
Yeah, but not $400 or $500. You're right. It's like $5. You used to turn around, you and spend $500 on a light bill and don't even realize it.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, man, anything else you want to tell the people before we conclude this interview?
I'd just like to say one thing before this interview is over. And I hope everybody that's listening and looking is paying attention, because this is what I'm about to say might help you and might save your life one day. In life, there's only one thing you can do, is work and survive. As long as you pay attention to your own road and stay focused on the obstacles that's in front of you and not worry about other people unless they come in your lane, you will go a long way in life. That's as soon as you take your eyes off the road, you're going to crash and fucking burn. So pay attention to your own lane, stay in your own lane, do your own thing, and anybody that's in your car, which is your circle, fucks with them heavy. But anybody outside that car, don't even let them in, bro. I'm telling you, that shit'll go a long way one day, and I'll bet you your money start piling up once you do this.
That's cool, man. Some great advice for the people out there. Well, thank you for coming on, man. Twisted King, no problem, man, no problem. We look forward to seeing more projects from you, man.
Oh yeah, I got a lot more projects. Better Days will be dropping very, very soon, so y'all be looking on that one. You got the video already up, shot by LBR CINEMA, so y'all go check that out on YouTube and check out a lot more of my videos that's shot by LBR CINEMA. So come fuck with us. This is loyalty before royalty shit, man. We're trying to make a movement. Ain't on no bullshit over here. We on that grown man shit.
Cool.
Get your mind right.
Appreciate you, man.
No problem, Mr. King, baby.